Have you ever met someone and felt an instant, unexplainable connection with them, as though you've known them forever? Or arrived at a place you've never been before, yet felt as if you had lived there for years? Maybe a scent, a melody, or a fleeting moment made you feel like it belonged to a distant part of yourself, a part you can't quite remember. But what if these experiences weren't just coincidences? Reincarnation, the idea that the soul is reborn after death, living on in different bodies across different times. Is this concept merely a belief system, or could it be a universal truth etched into humanity's collective subconscious? For centuries, people have debated, explored, and been captivated by this idea. But if our souls truly travel from one life to the next, could we find traces of these journeys in our present lives? Our lives are like chapters in a book, each one connected to the last. Every life shapes the next, and past experiences echo into the present. But where do these echoes hide? Why do we feel an instant bond with strangers? How do we develop skills or talents without formal training? And why do we carry certain fears that seem to have no logical explanation? Today, we embark on a journey into the mysterious world of reincarnation. Is this concept purely spiritual, or can modern science and personal experiences offer new perspectives? As we explore how past lives influence our present, we'll uncover incredible stories, compelling evidence, and the enduring allure of one of humanity's oldest mysteries. Have you ever wondered about the origins of your fears or your natural talents? Could the challenges you face today be unresolved lessons from a past life? Perhaps your greatest abilities are remnants of skills honed in another time, or your deepest fears stem from traumatic experiences in a previous existence. Could reincarnation be the key to understanding this complex web of connections? Scientists have studied individuals who claim to remember past lives, including children with astonishingly accurate memories. Their accounts often include details that align perfectly with historical facts. Imagine a child describing the name, family, and life story of someone who lived a century before them, all without any prior knowledge or exposure to those details. Such cases are not as rare as you might think. James Leininger, for example, began recounting memories of being a World War II pilot at just 2 years old. He described how his plane crashed, identified the model of the aircraft, and even named the ship he served on. Years later, researchers confirmed the accuracy of James's claims, matching them to the life of a real pilot who had died in the Pacific during the war. Then there's Shani Devi, a young girl from India who spoke of her past life as a woman from a village miles away. She described her former family, her old home, and even the circumstances of her death during childbirth. Investigators took Shani to the village, where her accounts were verified in astonishing detail, right down to recognizing her previous husband and describing their shared home. While modern science approaches such stories with skepticism, some cases include details that defy simple explanation. For example, children who claim to recall past lives often have birthmarks or scars that align with injuries described in their memories. Could these physical traits be mere coincidences, or are they tangible evidence of a soul's journey across lifetimes? Have you ever questioned why a stranger's face feels familiar, or why a particular place gives you an inexplicable sense of peace? Could it be that your instincts and fears are fragments of memories carried forward from another time? Reincarnation might not just be a belief. It could also be a window into understanding who we are and why we exist. If this concept is true, it suggests a profound interconnectedness between our past, present, and future. What we live through today might be the reverberations of lessons learned or unlearned in previous lifetimes. This idea challenges us to think about our lives as part of a much greater story. Perhaps the struggles we face now are opportunities to resolve old karma or grow in ways we never could before. If reincarnation is real, it's not just about where we've been, but also about where we're going. But here's the real question: what will you do with this knowledge? If your current self is shaped by the echoes of past lives, how will you use that understanding to shape your future? Take a moment to reflect. Look within, observe your life, and question the meaning behind your experiences. Perhaps this life is not just another chapter, but one of the most important stops in your soul's infinite journey. If this video has made you think, sparked curiosity, or inspired you in any way, share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe in reincarnation, or do you think it's simply a creation of the human mind? In our next video, we'll delve deeper into the universal journey of the soul. Don't forget to subscribe and join me on this exploration of life's greatest mysteries. Because perhaps the biggest secret of all is revealed when we start seeking answers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.